What's up, nerds? So, day 2 of this little experiment. I have had a decent day today, actually. Not a whole lot on the brain to really discuss, but pretty good day. I did have a little idea about a video earlier today where talking about uh, idea paralysis, maybe information paralysis, something like that, where like I don't know if you have the same issue, but I go through Pinterest or YouTube or all these other things and get all these ideas like bashed into my head of like things that I really want to do. Um, but all I do with that stuff is literally just make a list of it, and then I go like if I decide, hey, I want to actually do this, then it's like I've just got this massive list of stuff, and it's like I feel kind of paralyzed by all of this information and all these ideas, and so it just it never goes anywhere. So I think I kind of want to work through how how to deal with that, how to get past that, and all that kind of stuff. Um, let's see. There was an FC Cincinnati game tonight. We lost. There was some. I mean, I would call it bad refereeing, but that I'm kind of biased being on the losing end of that. Um, I didn't get to go to it. Just timing didn't work out. That kind of thing. I do want to get back to more games. I love the football. I love soccer, all that kind of stuff. My kids really like it, and honestly, it's tough because I've got 2 kids who want to go to the games, and it's like in order for me to get to the games, I can go really quickly because they're real close to my work. But if the kids want to go, then I got to figure out how to get them, and it becomes a little bit of a cluster in order to get all that worked out. But it's definitely worth it when we do go. Um, in other news, what other news do I have? Not a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of updates. I think I got my microphone fixed. I know for a fact that it wasn't working last night. Um, there's some little weird little things you got to do with this thing, like you turn it on first and then you plug in the receiver. I don't know. They're literally just like cheap little things from Amazon. They were like $20, something like that. But it's a little wireless lav mic that could come in handy later. But we'll see. Other things on the docket for tonight. I have D&D tonight starting in about 10 minutes, so I can't go too long on this. And I have to eat dinner because that's important to do. I was planning on eating pizza because the wife and kids got pizza, but then I got home and the only pizza that was left was this like veggie supreme pizza, and it's got olives and spinach on it, and I don't like olives or spinach, so I'm not going to eat that. The kids ate all the pepperoni pizza, which it happens. So I'm probably going to be eating. I think I got some SpaghettiOs and maybe some chicken noodle soup. No, I got SpaghettiOs and mini ravioli. I'll probably eat some of that. As far as other stuff, driving home from work tonight. Thought so. Last week, had an issue with my brakes on my truck. Fixed it. And coming home from work, I thought that I had broken an axle because all of a sudden I'm driving down the interstate, get off on an exit to go pick something up, something that the wife asked for me to stop by and pick up, and then I turn off the exit and I hear ka-dunk, 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 and it sounded like rhythmic and like sounded like something was up. So I parked, looked out, and I was like, "Fuck! I think I broke an axle." I guess I'm cussing on this thing. I might decide to cut that back a little bit. We'll see. I say, man, I think I broke an axle. I get out, I look, I jiggle the axle, nothing wrong. I jiggle the ball joints, all that kind of stuff. Get up underneath there. I knew it was the left front because it sounded like crap. It sounded terrible. And I was like, man, what the heck? And then I was like, maybe I just got a rock stuck in the tire, a big rock. And then I was like, wait, my front tires are crap, and I need to replace those soon. But then I realized I pulled over and I like shook the tire. I got back into the car after all that. I was like, maybe it was just something weird. I don't know. But then stopped again because it was still making the noise, and pull over and like shake the tire a little bit, and it moves. So I'm like, that's weird. That's not supposed to happen. And so I like check the lug nuts, and I can turn them by hand. So in the words of Ron White, or excuse me, Ron Tater Salad White, I skipped lug nut day, and luckily my wheel didn't fall off like his did in the Sears parking lot. But yeah, apparently I did not completely torque my lug nuts on my tire. That would have been really bad. But luckily, I didn't drive home on the half torqued lug nuts, and I was able to fully torque them in a Panera parking lot. And then drove home, no other issue. So that's good. Other things today. Oh, I carry a pocket notebook. Also something I think I've had pocket notebooks over the years, haven't really stuck with it over like past 2 days or something like that. Um, but after watching Garrett's video on Gare the Bear, his channel, I mentioned him last night. He's got a video on pocket notebooks, and then I fell down a rabbit hole of pocket notebooks, and then got into the bullet journal method and all that kind of stuff. And anyways, I went to leave the house this morning, couldn't find my pocket notebook. Apparently, it had fallen out of my pocket and into the back seat of my truck. Luckily, I found it this morning and did not have to leave empty-handed. But that also brought into mind the method of making a one-sheet foldable pocket notebook. And I remember back 2010 maybe, so geez, that's been a long time. 14 years ago, I remember seeing like a template of, I want to say it was like Ben Franklin's daily notebook journaling kind of stuff, but it was all written out on a single sheet of paper that you fold, and you can cut down the middle, and it makes like, I want to say 8-page notebook or something like that. Which I had seen the foldable notebook kind of thing from one of my art professors back in college, but that's like my backup plan for if I can't find my notebook and don't have another one. I did actually have another one ready to go if not, but yeah, I feel like I'm rambling at this point. I don't know. Got the first video posted last night. I don't think I have any new views on it other than myself. I know that I did watch back through it. I said I probably wouldn't, but I wanted to make sure that the audio worked on it. It didn't. I still had the camera microphone the phone mic picking me up, so that wasn't too bad. But let me see. Current subscribers 1. That's my actual channel, my normal one. Views says 0. Watch time 0. Cool. I don't think anybody actually watched the video. Whatever. It is what it is. It has gotten 1 view since it's been published, which was me. And it makes sense. I'm not putting this out there. I'm not really even publishing to friends that I'm doing this, nothing like that. Because I kind of want to see if I can grow this somewhat organically, whatever. Okay, it's been almost 10 minutes. I've got to prep for D&D. I got to eat dinner. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. So let me do this, pull up my trigger. See you later, nerds.